Hello, my name is Ash, a counselor in training. This is my Relatable study podcast for individuals who need help studying for their NCE, CPCE, and other related counseling exams. I'm going to go through many questions from multiple resources and make the answers relatable to both you and me. So get your listening ears on and let's get studying. Paradoxical intention, impulsive therapy, and thought stopping are all techniques used by blank counselors. A. Psychoanalytic. B. Behavioral. C. TA. D. Reality therapy. The answer is B. Behavioral counselors use paradoxical intention, impulsive therapy, and thought-stopping techniques to help clients. These techniques focuses on changing undesirable behaviors through the principles of learning without forcing on the unconscious processes. There are other techniques that behavioral counselors use with clients, but these three also prove effective with clients. Viktor Frankl is the father of logotherapy, which is based on existentialism. Logotherapy means A. Healing through meaning. B. Healing through the unconscious. C. Logic cures. D. All of the above. The answer is A. Logotherapy means healing through meaning, and there are three basic concepts: freedom of will, will to meaning, and meaning of life. Through logotherapy, each individual has a unique and irreplaceable existence that is characterized by freedom of choice, personal responsibility, and the human spirit. Individuals can heal by finding meaning in their life in various circumstances or situations, and being able to move forward and be at peace with that meaning. A blank schedule of reinforcement is most difficult to extinguish. A. Fixed interval. B. Consistent. C. Systematic. D. Variable ratio. The answer is D. A variable ratio is a scheduled reinforcement that is difficult to extinguish. Because this particular schedule of reinforcement is when a response is reinforced after an unpredictable number of responses. The best example of a variable ratio would be gambling and slot machines, because they operate on a variable ratio with a scheduled reinforcement, with the payoff being highly unpredictable as the number of plays required for a payoff varies each and every time. All of the following philosophers are existentialists, except A. Plato and Euclidus, B. Sartre, Berber, Binswanger, and Boss, C. Kierkegaard, Nietzsche, and Tillich, D. Heidegger, Davinsky, and Jaspers. The answer is A. Plato and Euclidus are not existential philosophers. Euclidus is a Stoic philosopher. I would personally recommend looking into all these names relating to the philosophers of existentialism, because I have never heard of these names before, and I will have to do much research into each of these philosophers. When counseling a client with PTSD, what advice should the counselor advise the client to follow? A. Try to avoid thinking about the traumatic experience. B. Avoid all stressful social situations. C. Talk about problems with support people. D. Stay alert at all times. The answer is C. Talk about problems with support people. The answers A, B, and D are not effective and should not be advised for any individual with PTSD, because they may trigger any PTSD episodes or symptoms. And that is all 5 questions for this episode. Thank you for listening. Keep calm and study on.